It's Wind's Nerd Out time! How you guys doing today? Happy Wind's Nerd Out time, you guys, and a very happy birthday to Kurt Tick Simpson. Happy birthday, my brother. This one is forever your day in the book of Wend Wellness. We'll talk about that stud more at the end. As for now, let's get into our talk of the day, and that is about how to warm up properly for exercise, whether it be lifting in the gym, whether it be going out and doing sprints, whether it be doing anything that is high intensity, right? And so it's a common misconception that we should stretch before we work out. Now, we've said many a times here at Wend Wellness that you don't want to static stretch before working out, because if you static stretch before exercise, it increases your chance for injury and decreases performance, right? So obviously we don't want that. So what we do are fast, quick, dynamic movements, and these types of movements, they depend on what type of exercise we're doing, right? But you can use common sense for the most part with this. So when you're about to do some chest, right? You're about to bench press. Well, what do? When you bench, what are you worried about? You're worried about something maybe too quick and you tear something here, right? So what you do is slow motions like this, no weight. You stand up, you go in like this, all right? Then quicker, then you do it quick, you do it fast. If you can go at that speed with no weight, which you've warmed up to, right? By going slower, a little bit faster, and a little bit faster, extremely unlikely you're gonna hurt yourself while you're doing that, right? Your muscles are warmed up, they're kicked in, they're ready to go, right? That mind-muscle connection is there and they're rocking. If you're talking about, that really can apply to, just about any isolated type of exercise, right? If you were about to do pull-ups, right? You come like this on a pull-up. So you do the same thing, slower and then faster and faster and so on without weight, right? Now, the reason I'm saying this is because, one, it's a big topic. A lot of people don't really know how to warm up right when they work out. Two, people are doing way too much of a warm up and losing juice for your exercises, right? And it's taking a lot away from your workout unnecessarily, right? So you're sitting there and you do 5 warm up sets. When you can get into working sets, as we say, testing sets, working sets, pretty quickly with these simple warm-ups, right? So if you're doing legs, right? Yeah, you loosen up the knee joint, you do your leg swings, then you get higher and so on, right? And faster and higher. But now the question is, if you're doing dynamic compound movements, you're sprinting, you're about to play a game, right? Now you're using a lot of things. So am I gonna warm up just my chest or just my buys and my back, Probably not, right? I mean, you can do a bunch of different things like that. That's all well and good. That may help, right? But that's where these dynamic movements, these dynamic warm-ups come into play, where you have things like your bear crawls and you have your spider crawls and all those types of things. My back hurts. All those types of things, right? To get a full body warm up, but you're not standing there touching your toes, stretching. You're not standing. Now, if you want, as a cool down after your workout, sure, you can do that static stretching. You can do that, but this is something that if you do these quick, rapid movements before the workout, you won't sacrifice performance, and you won't waste a lot of time sitting there trying to do all these sets to get your joints ready and your muscles ready to handle a greater load. So that's a big thing. It's super quick and super simple, but very important and useful, I think, for most of us out there. Who do we got on here today? Paulo, what's up, baby? Mike, what up, cuz? How you doing, brother? Thank you for tuning in, man. I love you. Hey, happy today. So what's up, buddy? J-Mo's making his appearance. Big idiot. How you doing? Before we go, we gotta say happy birthday, Kurt Tick Simpson. Happy birthday, brother. People that don't know why that's your middle name, that's all right. But you're, I was actually one of the ones that came up with it, man. It's pretty cool, actually, now that I think about it. But I can't take all the credit. We all did, but I was one of the people there. But I love you, man. You're a great dude. you always have a good spirit about you. That's for damn sure. You love being a chiropractor, and that's phenomenal. I mean, I love it too. But you know, ever since I've known you, take it easy. Hey, shh, shh. Ever since I've known you, you've had a true passion for it. And I don't know if that stems from you growing up in the environment, or, you know, you just, once you got your hands on it, pun intended, I guess, you absolutely loved it, you fell in love with it. But whoever has you as their doc, man, they're lucky, because you love it and you live it every single day. And when I would see you in the pie house, you'd always be adjusting someone, you'd be doing something related to chiropractic, not just sitting there drinking beers, doing something stupid. And you're a great dude, man. When I get back out there pretty soon, I'll be out there probably a few months. We gotta link up, have some fun together, and seeing you at the wedding was a great time too. So this one, I want you to know 100,000% my brother is for you. Victory. All right. Thank you guys very much. Have a great rest of your night. Say bye to J-Mo, even though he's crying and being a bad boy. And we'll see you tomorrow, guys. Happy Wend Wellness. Thank you.